Yes. Good night, good night, good night. Tonight is Monday night. Monday night. Queen is at it again. Queen Olive just making another batch of cake because all those cake that I made has been sent away. So I'm making another batch of cake. As you can see, my mixing bowl, it is small. So what I do, I'd make two mixture and then I put it in this big boy here. Look at it. See how big it is? Yes. So I'm here at it again. My pans are all ready and everything is in my cake. It's well blend out. Blend out. My fruit is like, oh my God, I think anybody get these fruits, they are going to junk. Yes, they are going to junk because there's so many rum in there and wine. I preserve my fruits in rum and wine and spice it up with some vanilla, nutmeg, rose water and all those things. I'll have it for a very long time. I know I could do it just the very first same day when I'm gonna bake. You could put the fruits in the pot with the wine and the rum and let it boil for like about 10 minutes and then I blend it to get it puree because I don't want to put them big fruits in the cake. I don't want to put them big fruits in there because it's not looking good. So here I'm at it again, baking my cake in my kitchen. I buy a big bowl, a big girl, I call it a big bowl, so I could able to have my thing to use to what my pleasure and ledger, because if you don't have the good tool to do what you're doing, apparently you are not going to go through with it because it is very tiring to blend, to mix. So I have the mixer right here. It's my mixer. This is the mixer right here. It's working, it's working, it's working itself. Yes, and this is the one that, this is the handheld one. So I have to hold this one in my hand. And this is the one that it has the stand. Let me go over there and show you this stand. Ladies, divas, and Dan and gentlemen, any kind of alcohol you want to throw in your cake, it's up to you. Yes, this is the one that I put down on this stand. I got this mixer here over 21 years, and now I'm making the good use of it. Yeah. So here is all my stuff there. So I'm gonna put you on pause, and after putting you on pause, then I'm gonna put my cake in the oven, then I'll come back to you again. So hold tight, everybody. Queen Olive in here in the place. This is what I blend up, everything, the butter and the sugar blend in there. Then I put it in this bowl with the handheld mixer and mix it. First thing I mix the flour. First thing I mix the sugar and the butter. Then I blend my egg again in the same mixer there. The last thing I put in my cake is my fruits, because if you put the flour, you put the fruits before the flour, you know you're gonna get some lumps and humps because it's not gonna mix up, because the fruits is gonna hold on to the flour. So the last thing put in there is the fruits, which I use the blender to get all them flour mixed out, because we don't want nobody to eat in it and they're gonna find fault, because yeah, some people, they find fault without no reason at all. They find they if you send it out to them and it you know, they manhandle it and it get broken, they find fault, they put it up on the computer and telling the whole world. If they find a lump in there, they tell the whole world. And if it's baked and get a little burn and you send it, they tell the whole world. Which none of my Diva or my Dan never really said anything, because you know, once I sent the cake and apparently I just sent it in the pan how I bake it. I didn't take it out and it was burned. And my diva was nice enough to call me and said, Miss Olive, you know the cake was burned? I said, oh my God. I said, I'm going to send you another one. But unfortunate, I never get no one to go out there to disgrace me or discriminate me. And people, while we're doing the live, we have to talk. We cannot put a mask over our face when we are doing our live and we are cooking. There's no reason why. Remember, the food is going into heat. So it's going into heat. If we have bacteria or we have our spit, I want to call it, or come out our mouth, it a go cook off. So ladies, divas, and Dan, some of us cannot even boil water, and they're the one who making all the problem. So yes, there's Queen Olive has our butter right there, and I'm gonna put it right in the pan, and when I put it in the pan, it's gonna bake. I put it in the oven for 350 degrees, and it's gonna take like 20 to 25 minutes to bake. It can take more than that, depends on the stove, if the stove are malfunctioning or what. 30 minutes at least. We don't want it to stay too long in there, because if we have it too long in there, what is going to happen, the cake is going to get dried out and trashy. And as soon as we take out the cake from the oven, we have to marinate the cake with some rum and wine just to keep it soft and moist. When it's finished baked, ladies, divas, and Dan who are baking, please take it out the oven. If you let it stay in the oven, it's gonna dry out. Yes, this is Queen Olive in our flour kitchen. I'm full of flour all over. Queen Olive, my heart is cooking. Everything about me is cooking. I love to cook, and there's no one could ever take it away from me. And I am not in no competition with nobody, because there's no reason for I to be in a competition. Who is make $1,000,000? I love it for them. Who is not make it? I love it for them. But I'm still doing my cooking and my baking. And there's, when anyone get my cake, honest opinion is dare to tell me, Miss Olive, there's a fault and there's a problem, so I could go, and next time I could know to step up on what I'm doing. Yes, divas and Dan, this is Queen Olive in her kitchen. Followers and everybody, Queen Olive in her kitchen, hold tight. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I'm finished, and I'm going to put the cake in the oven. So we have to clean the edge of the pan, because if we don't clean the edge of the pan and we put it in the oven, we're going to smell like the cake is burning when the cake is not burning. So I'm here cleaning off all these pan here, and at the table the pan, and as soon as I finish, I'm going to put them in the oven. I just don't want nothing on the outside of the pan, so we don't have to smell nothing burning. So I'll finish that big batter of cake. Give me this amount of cake here right now. So I'm cleaning up to put in my oven. And yes, this is Queen Olive with her fruit cake and her black cake. As you could notice, some of the cake is blacker than some. Some of the cake is blacker than some, because after I finish take out a certain amount, I put more browning in there to make it black. So you know, when we're baking cake, we have to make a lot of mess. A lot of mess, so when we finish, then we cleans up. Yeah, the cake is going to go in the oven one by one. Yeah. So here I go in my oven right there. In my oven, I'm going to put these smaller pan here at the bottom. Almost burned myself. Put this pan here at the bottom. Yeah. And as I say, I don't want the cake, no cake residue to be on the oven. The oven is 350 degrees, and it's going to bake it to 25 to 30 minutes. Yeah. So when we finish, then we take out them. Okay, there it goes. And this little one here is Mr. Taster. It's gonna go right there. Oh, twist it up. So here is this two big boy here going at the top. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put that one at the top there too. Yeah. Gonna put this two big one here at the top. So I think this one here could go to the top also too, and make it a day. Right there. So here we have all the cakes in the oven, and we're gonna bake it to 25 to 30 minutes. It can be more. When it's finished bake, we will know, because we have a thing that we pushed in our cake. Okay, the final one on this. We put it in, and when we put it in the cake to test it, and if it comes up with cakes on it, it's not baked. It has to come up smooth and nice. So it's going to bake now. Remember, we don't open the oven every 5, 10, 15 minutes to find out if it's baked. I put it in 852. 852, so I'll be taking it out like about 9:30 or 9:52. I'll take it out, probably. So here, this is all what the mess has made. So all the mess now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up all this mess and let the place come back to its ordinary, and I sit and wait my time. 30 minutes from that, it's about 9 o'clock, not 9 o'clock, 9:35, 9:52, I'll be ready. And this is the bowl. This is the big bowl here. This is my big bowl that I used to do my thing. So it's like I'm finished now. I'm going to clean the bowl with a piece of paper towel. So it's less work than using a hose of water. Clean it with a paper towel. So I have less water to use and less work to do. Yes. So I'm here in my kitchen as usual. My kitchen, no one else's kitchen but mine. One of these days I'm going to have a big store, food store, where I have people work with me and teach people more things to cook and teach people how to cook and always be clean. Remember, I always said, whenever we are cooking, especially we are doing this cake, we have a white towel to dry your hand, because each time your hand hold the thing, it's making you disgusting. You don't want to keep running the water. So you dry your hand with this thing here and have your hand ready to pick up something, to do something, without we have to be running to the pipe to wash our hand. You see, this is the brush that you use to brush, to grease the pan. What we do, we wash the grease in hot water, because we have hot water here in America. In Jamaica they have it too, but my water is hot. Or I could boil some hot water and put it in to wash it off. And if you see where the brush is started to stick out like it's giving problem, because you know these are man-made material, you throw it away, because you don't want, when you send a cake to somebody, they have a piece of brush spur in there and people start to find fault. People, when you get a cake and the cake has a little situation or problem, feel free to call Queen Olive if you get the cake from Queen Olive. Do not take somebody else's cake and say it's Queen Olive. All who I sent cake to, I know, because this is a bomb rush and run against and people finding fault of other people's cake. Bless up to all the people here in America, Jamaica, and everywhere who are doing their cake. And I hope their cake, what they're doing, I am not finished making cake yet. The cake that they're making, it's be successful and been blessed, abundantly blessed and blessed. Bless Miss Donna, who is doing a tremendous job in Jamaica. I never tasted her cake, but I heard her cake is excellent. Miss Donna, bless up your cake. Tina Chin, then there, who's doing her cake, blessing, blessing, blessing. The road is there for every one of us, not for me alone or for Tina alone or for Miss Donna alone. Is millions and trillions of people live in this world. And trust me, all me alone cake cannot survive to the people. Miss Donna alone cake or Tina cake, everybody do their thing, and whatsoever God let you made from what you're doing, just be thankful and don't be ungrateful, and do not talk bad about others, because it is not worth it, because there's too much things that's been going on the media. So God bless everyone. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. There's anyone making their turkey and don't understand how to do it, feel free to call me. Your collard green, your potato salad, or your mac and cheese, feel free to call me, because I'm good at all these things. So have a wonderful, wonderful turkey day, everybody. Once again, Queen Olive in our kitchen baking. Bye-bye.